Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Chantelli, and thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. I am back with another message today with you guys. I know I am over here looking super cozy up in my blanket, my fleece blanket, and my little hair nightcap. Y'all, your girl is just chilling. I am tired. I just came from a really long rehearsal tonight, y'all. It was a lot. And I'm not even done yet, y'all. I got 4 shows coming up. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 6 shows coming up. I take that back. I don't know where I got 4 at. I forgot because some of those days I got 2 shows in a day. But I got 6 shows coming up, y'all. So I am just like trying to mentally and physically prepare myself for this, y'all. I'm excited. But at the same time, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a lot. But on other note, y'all, I wanted to go ahead and do a quick message real quick for y'all. I probably won't be uploading a while after this message, only because the fact that I'm going to be so busy with shows. So in the meantime, while I'm away, definitely go ahead and check out my latest videos. And if you're new here, definitely subscribe to get updates. And if you haven't liked this video yet, definitely go ahead and put a thumbs up. But the message that I wanted to go ahead and relay was that was really put on me heavy because I was actually dealing with this earlier. And, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. I hate when I get like this. It's basically you are enough. And what I mean by that is that we get times, and, you know, I talked about this in some of my other videos where, you know, we get our moments when we just are insecure. Like we feel like, you know, we're not good enough. And, you know, what if I'm not doing this exactly the way it should be? Or what if, you know, I don't look a certain way that I'm supposed to look? Or why is it that, you know, I feel, you know, that I don't fit in? Like I'm an outsider, like I'm just the outsider looking in. And I found myself feeling that way today, guys. I don't know where it came from, but it was just literally out of nowhere. Like when I got to my rehearsals today, I don't know, I just felt so insecure about myself because as I mentioned in my last videos, I do, you know, battle with lupus. And when battling with this condition, you know, I have to take steroids sometime. As of right now, I am still taking a very high dosage of steroid. I've been struggling, you know, for months to get down on this dosage, but what can I do? Because, you know, it makes me feel better. You know, I'm not sick in the hospital, and that's the last thing I need right now. So being on this high dosage of steroid causes weight gain and poofiness in the face. It causes side effects such as flushing, like I get hot and sweats out of nowhere. And then I'm always hungry, like double hungry on top of what I usually be. So it just might be like manic almost in a way. And, you know, it's not a fun medication to be on, guys. It's not. You know, like I said, it's a miracle drug for making me feel better. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that I'm able to eat and I'm not sick and, you know, I actually have energy to do things. But it's the fact that, you know, it causes those side effects. And, you know, when I look at pictures sometime, I'm looking like, man, this is how I used to look before, you know, I was taking this steroid, and this is how I look now. You know, I just don't like the changes it has done to me. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie and say I like it, because I don't. And, you know, sometimes I just get really insecure about how I look. Like I just go in the mirror and I'd be like, man, I just really feel like my face is super poofy today. Like I really feel like my freaking face is like red, like, cause at times it gets super red. So today when I went to rehearsals today, my face was like super red, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like my face, like I just hate this. I can't wait to get down on the steroid. Like I just literally was just all in my feelings, like just trying to keep it together, just trying to not make it seem like, you know, I'm over here just really, you know, beating myself up. Because like I said, like I mentioned in my last video, people can, you know, kind of tell when you're being insecure or you're feeling insecure by yourself because of the vibe, the energy you give off. And I really wasn't trying to get off that type of energy. But so I kept trying to tell myself, I'm good. This is something that you have to deal with. You're still beautiful no matter what. You have to, just accept and be humble of this right now because it's only temporary, but in the meantime, you still got to, love yourself. You still got to know that, hey, you are still beautiful regardless. And I just had to keep beating that in my head, y'all. Like literally, I had to keep beating it in my head. Like like I said, it's not fun, but that's something you just truly got to remind yourself though in any situation, even if it's not this particular type of situation. But if you are dealing with like insecurity or there's something that has changed drastically in your life and you just don't know how to get used to it, you just got to find a way to remain humble about it. You got to find a way to look at it as, this is not the end of the world, like this is something where you have to accept in a way because it's better for you, which I'm hoping whatever situation it is, that it is making it better for you, not worse. But like my situation, it's better for me because I'm not sick and I'm not in and out the hospital. Yes, I may had to deal with a little bit of a weight gain or, poofiness here and there, some redness. But like I said, the main point is that I'm healthy. And also too, what helped me when I was going through this at rehearsals today, I can't even remember, so sorry, y'all. One of my theater cast friends, she noticed that I was kind of a little bit under the weather. She's like, hey girl, you good today? You're not really talking the way you usually be talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, kind of lying, but. And then we, was in the hall. She's like, you sure you're good? I'm like, you know what, girl, I'm gonna be real with you. I just don't like how my face looking today. It's like super poofy. And she knows about my condition because we talked about it. And I was like, girl, I just really hate about this steroid. I just, want my face to be back normal to the way, that it was before. And I just really feel like it's just super poofy. Like it's so red today. Like I just hate it. And she's like, girl, you're fine. It's not even that red. I think you look fine. This is something you just got to really just tell yourself it's temporary and you're going to get through this. And she was like saying, even on the steroid, I think you still look good, girl. Like you have to remain humble, she told me. And you have to, just accept that, this is something that you have to deal with right now. And you have to accept that, sometimes things change in our lives, but you have to look at it that in a way, this is good for you because you're not sick. You're not in the hospital. You're not, you're not over here feeling terrible and not, you wouldn't even be able to be in a play, basically, she was saying, if I didn't take this drug that I don't like. And I'm like, yeah, I know, you're right. You definitely right. And this is what I got to keep telling myself. I got to keep telling myself, this is helping me in the long run. This is helping me get better. And then we was also discussing, because like I mentioned in my last video, I seen a new doctor. And we was talking about that. And she was like, yeah, this new doctor's going to come through. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. She's going to find an alternative to where I can get off this steroid or even down to a low comfortable dosage. Because like I said, even on high doses of this medication is not good for a long time. So even when, she finds a different medication for me and get to the bottom of the root problem, why I have to be on this high dosage, she's going to find something to get me down on a steroid so I can get down everything. So I just got to remain humble, y'all. Her words really encouraged me and helped me and got me through the rest of the evening. I was like, you know what? That really just touched me. Even though I was trying to do it myself and, talk to God about it, it just was not helping me at the moment. So, God just went on and talked through her. He was like, I'm going to go ahead, have her talk to you. And, it just made me feel so much better. I was like, you know what? She is right. I'm in this play. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to have a great time. And I am not going to allow, insecurity or trying to make it seem like that I look so terrible and this and that when that's not even the case, I have to remain humble. I have to know that this is better for me It's temporary. Yes, I may not like the changes that it caused, but at the same time, it's helping me. At the same time, I have to remain humble and accept it, you know? And, you know, like I said, in due time, of course, with God, things are going to get better. And I know it's going to get better. And that's what I have to keep reminding myself. This is a temporary thing. And honestly, I have to stay strong. I have to get through the test and just, you know, just remain humble, literally. So, and this is what I want to relate to you guys. If you are dealing with some type of insecurity or dealing with something, you know, you just can't stand that has changed in your life or changed about you, or even like just a situation that you may be. It may not even be appearance. It can be like maybe a relationship or friendship or just something, just life in general, that you just don't like that it changed. You just don't know how to cope with it. You just have to find ways to find the good in that situation if you can. Well, hopefully you can. You know, just find the good ways or good things about that situation to help cope with it. And that's what I had to do today. And having those pushed words on me also helped me too. Because I was just really in my head, y'all. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if what if I get on that stage and, people be like, oh, my face, like, no, like I just kept going at myself, just attacking myself. And I hate when I do that. Because I still get my moments, y'all. I'm human, look. And, that's when you got to really, really just pray, talk to God, talk to others who are very supportive to encourage you as well. And just keep yourself motivated, keep yourself going. Because when you put yourself in a state of depression and insecurity, then, you just make yourself seem like a failure. You make yourself seem like you can't do anything. You don't want to do anything. You want to just sit in that misery and that depression and just, keep saying negative things about yourself. And it's not a good vibe to have because, like I said, people can feel that energy. Just like with the girl, she felt that energy. Like, she felt it. She's like, girl, stop it. Like, you are in this show. You are casted. You are good enough. And that's what I want to tell y'all too. You are good enough. Whatever it is you may be going through, you are good enough. So I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Share this video if you know someone who needs to hear these encouraging words. Like this video if you haven't yet liked it. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe. Check out my other videos. You'll love them. And you'll also love my upcoming ones. But like I said, your girl gonna be on break for a little bit, so wait for me, please. But I will definitely be back in a week or so, probably a week, because your girl needs some rest after all these shows and all these rehearsals. But love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.